Kia koutou katoa, tēnā koutou.
Mr. Speaker.
Chris Tremaine.
Tihai mauri o rā. Whakataka te hau ki te uru. Whakataka te hau ki te tonga. Kia mā kina ki uta. Kia mā taratara ki tai. He hia ki ana te ātākura. He tio, he huka, he hauhunga. Tēnā koutou. Ki te whare etu nei, tēnā koe. Ki papatua nuku ke waho, tēnā koe. Ki ngā mātai o tēnei whare, haere. Ki ngā mātai o Ngati Pahauwera, ko Tom Gemmell, rātou, ko Charlie Hironui, ko George Hawkins, haere. Ki ngā rangatira o Ngati Pahauwera, tēnā koutou. Ko Toro Waka, kia koe, tēnā koe. Ko Gerald Aranui, rātou, ko Charles Lambert, ko Tanya Hodges, ko Turete Moxon, Cecile Henderson, and Cookie Green, who's not here today. Tēnā koutou. Ki ngā tangata o Ngati Pahauwera, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Well, kia ora, Mr. Speaker, and it is a real privilege to be here today and to be able to speak in the first reading of what is one of Hawke's Bay's first major Treaty of Waitangi settlements, and a real honour to have been able to be present and be able to witness the 17th of December signing of the agreement up in Mohaka as a witness. It is a real privilege, Mr. Speaker, because this is the start of taking kaununu of Ngati Pahauwera, of the wider iwi, taking big steps forward in Hawke's Bay, becoming part of the powerhouse of the Hawke's Bay economy, stepping up, becoming real contributors to the economy, and I think it's a fantastic way forward. One, as a local MP, is privileged to be part of these settlements, but in the case of Pahauwera, one of the most beautiful places in Aotearoa. The Mohaka River starts almost up in Georgina Te Huhu's electorate, at the juncture of the Tahurua River, and then flows its way down through the Hawke's Bay and out to the coastline there, past Raupanga and a whole Willow Flat, a whole lot of settlements down there. And you can't miss it, the big boulders of the Mohaka River, the beautiful river, the way it flows down to the coast. It really is a rugged, amazing part of New Zealand, and one which I am particularly proud to represent and to be able to speak here today in this settlement. Ngati Pahauwera, Mr. Speaker, are a confederation of hapu with historical interests in northern Hawke's Bay. Their core interest, just so people are aware, stretches from the Ohunipaka stream to the Waikari River, down to the Maungaharuru range and north towards the Waiau River. It's a big part of Hawke's Bay, and when you look at the treaty settlement, or actually you look at the claim, it's really interesting, the history behind Ngati Pahauwera in the northern Hawke's Bay, and the issues that they've had with land, and the way that they've over time been dispossessed of big parts of their whenua over that period of time. And it's not that I want to get into today. I mean, I'm one who certainly wants to, like many Māori in the country, look forward to the settlement of these claims, putting behind us those things that historically have led us to the situation that we face today. So for me, it's a settlement of past wrongs, allowing us to move forward, and I think that that's fantastic. So the redress here, Mr. Speaker, is significant. There's obviously a Crown apology for Ngati Pahauwera. There's cultural redress with the transfer of a range of titles back to Pahauwera, but also some significant financial redress a $20 million settlement there, but importantly, significant settlement of land in the Mohaka area, particularly 13 Crown properties to be vested in Ngati Pahauwera, and a range of other opportunities going forward. So, Mr. Speaker, it is a great day to be here and a real privilege. As I said earlier in my speech, a real privilege to have been at to be able to witness the settlement. And just to hark back to my whakatoki in closing this, where I cited the whakatoki, whakataka te hau ki te uru, it is something to think back on, because that whakatoki talks about a new beginning, a new future, ceasing the winds from the west and the south, the promise of a glorious new day. And I think that's what we're seeing for Maniapoto, Ngati Porou and Ngati Pahauwera today. So, Mr. Speaker, it is a real privilege to be here. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak in this debate. Good.
Speaker.